So good morning my dear students, welcome back to my channel. So today our topic is regarding data types and operators in Python. We have taken today total 3 topics. Okay, one is the data types and another one is your immutable mutable types, and third one is your operators. These are the very fundamental concepts of Python. Yesterday we are just discussing about the fundamentals, the features of Python, how to create a variable, okay, the different modes to execute the Python code, and comment line. These are the things yesterday we have already discussed in our previous in my previous video. I have already discussed regarding this. So today we are going to discuss the data types in Python. So you can see here the mainly 5 we are using data types in any programming language, whatever the programming language may be. 5 we are using the data types. What is the objective to use data types in Python? The main objective is that to use the varieties of data. We are using varieties of data like number data, string data, then boolean data, then different types of data we are using across a programming language. While using a programming language, we are going through different types of data. So for storing this particular data, okay, for storing this particular data, we need the help of data types to store that particular data. Suppose number data, it will be going to numeric type. Boolean data, it will send to boolean. Other data, it will send to different format. That is the main objective to use the data types in Python. Clear my point, everyone? So why we are using data types? I am again recalling the point. Just to store the different types of data, we need the help of data types. So in Python, you can see here we are having the different data types in Python. We are having, you can see around this, Python data types. The first thing is the numeric, boolean, set, mapping, sequence. These are the things they have given. Achha. The numeric type is there. Okay, the numeric type is there to hold on the number type value. Numeric type, okay, is used to hold number type value. Clear? So under this numeric type, we can enter only the different types of number. So what are the different types of number we can enter in this? The first thing is integer. The first thing is integer. It is the whole number value. Whole number, okay, whole positive and negative number. Clear my point? That's why we are using integer, and it will be treated as int, int. In short, we can write it int. Then second one, float. Float will cover all the decimal point value. Okay, all the point means that fractional value or pointing value, decimal point value, it will cover up through float. So whenever we need the whole number value, we can go through integer. Whenever we need decimal point value, we can go through float. Then come to complex. So everyone just know about means they have already read about complex number, yes or no? So complex number having two part. One is a real part, another one is imaginary part. That everyone know, and it is in the form of a plus ib. So, this is called real part and this is called imaginary part. So, always the complex number will be in the Python, in the programming language also same. So, whenever you need this type of data, okay, then you are going to taking the help of complex number. Clear my point? Then directly move to, so the numeric type you understood. Numeric type means you can enter only numeric type value, number type value. So, if you want whole number, whole positive and negative number, then we can go through integer. If you want floating point value, decimal point value, we can go through float. If you want complex type value in the form of a plus iv, then we can go through complex type. Clear? Now, we will move to sequence. So, what do you mean by sequence? Sequence means they are following one kind of order, that is why it is called sequence. They are following one kind of order, ordering mechanism. Suppose you start from 1, it will continuously move 2, 3 like this continuously. They are following a sequence, that is why, or they are following a order, that is why it is called sequence. So, what are the sequence are there in the Python? One is a string, another one is a list, another one is a tuple. These are the three sequence are present in the Python data types. What is their work? If any kind of sequencing we want in the data, we want the data in the sequence in the order, then we can go either in string or list or tuple based on our requirement. Whatever the requirement we have, based on that we can go through this. Very clear, I think, everyone. That is why it is called sequence, because they are following the ordering mechanism. Then slowly we will moving to dictionary. Dictionary is something different here. Okay, dictionary is otherwise called here mapping. Why it is called here mapping? Because you can see here in the dictionary all the data in the form of key value pair, key value pair. All the data in the dictionary are in the form of key value pair. That is why it is called mapping. It will map, the key will map to value, value will map to key. That is why it is the dictionary. And the next other one is set. Set is one kind of that whatever the set you have read, the same thing, it is a series of data, enclosed within the curly braces, series of data enclosed within the curly braces, how we are reading the set in the mathematics. So, mainly they are the following data types we are using in the Python programming language. These are the following data types we are using in the Python programming language. Just I am explaining about set, just 1 minute. Yes, so whatever I told, that the same thing, the set is a different types of data it will hold, and they are not following any kind of ordering mechanism. It is unordered and it is unchangeable. It is heterogeneous, that means it will contain multiple different types of element, different data types it can contain. So, like this set is a, you can know that it is a kind of they are going to hold different types of element within one curly braces. That means the opening and closing is through the curly braces, and it is going to contain different types of element. So, these are the different data types are present in Python. I think just you have the overall knowledge about this now. The numeric type is used for containing number data types. Boolean is for whenever you are going through this conditional statement, yes or no, this condition is true or false. At that type situation, we are going through Boolean data type. Set are one means it contain multiple elements through the curly braces. Mapping means it will map to the key to value, value to key. Sequence, it is going to following one order, it is going to follow one order sequencing mechanism. String, list and tuple, the three data types are supporting the sequence one. Clear? Now, we will move to the next slide. mutable and immutable types in Python. So you have the list here, you can see it, you can see the list, these are the mutable types, these are the immutable types. So what do you mean by mutable types and what do you mean by immutable types? Whenever you are defining a data type, particular data type, you cannot change in place data. Suppose how, suppose I am going to write here, I am going to write here a equal to 5. Okay. Now this 5 value is assigned to a. Clear my point? Then if I want to change here in this existing element, it will not possible. We cannot do it a equal to 6 here. It will be not taken. We can create another a, another element, okay, or another thing we can create new one. But in the existing one, we cannot do any kind of changes. In place, we cannot change the value. That is called immutable types. In mutable type, yes, we can change. Suppose we will take one list 1, okay, 1, 2, 3. I want to change this 3 to 5. Yes, I can change because we can change it in place, because it is called mutable type. So the definition, the proper definition of immutable type is, after defining a particular element, we cannot change in place data. That is immutable data types. And after defining a particular element, we can change in place data. It is called mutable. So these are the things you can see: immutables, integers, floating point numbers, strings, tuples, frozen set, bytes. So mainly we are using this integer, we are using float, we are using string, we are using tuples. Mainly these 4 we are using, and these are the immutable types. And here you can see here the lists, okay, hang it down. Why it is hanging down? Lists, sets, dictionary. These are the 3 things we are using here, okay, in the as a form of mutable. So now you understood what is immutable, what is mutable. Immutable means in place we cannot change. Mutable means in place value we can change. Okay, clear? And these are the mutable and immutable data types. So they can ask you the direct question, what is immutable and mutable data types, and list the mutable and immutable data types of Python. Clear? Next slide. Python operator. Here is the operators. You can see here: arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, assignment operators. So what is the main role of operators? We can see now. What is the main role of operators? So the thing is that the operators in the programming language are used to move the program to the next level. Without operator, we cannot move the program to the next level without the help of operators. So how? I am showing you here. You can see, suppose here one arithmetic operator is there. Suppose I write here a equal to 5. Why it is not moving here? A equal to 5. Suppose I write here. So when I write, if there is no operator, suppose there is no operator we are going to use in this a equal to 5. So what will the value? Always it remains same, the 5. It will not move to any other value. So if you are doing any kind of operation through the help of operators, then the value maybe changes. Yes or no? Suppose I want to do the addition, then I will write here, okay, a equal to a plus 1 or a equal to a plus 2, whatever I want to do, different arithmetic operator, then the value changes. So these are the main objective, to use the operator to take the program into the next level. we can take the program into the next level, so that there should be any kind of changes and the program will be continuous and it will terminate properly. If there is no operator is there, then there is no chance of moving the data, different types of data to the next level. So, we have the varieties of operator. You can see here arithmetic operator. It is all about all the calculation we are doing on mathematics. Okay, arithmetic operator you can see here. Then comparison operator, it is going to compare. Logical operator, assignment operator, bitwise operator, identity operator and membership operator. These are the operators we are going to read in the entire Python programming language. Okay, and what is the use of operator, that you just know, that you observe that how it is coming. So, one by one we will go now. Let us go to the arithmetic operator. You can see here very clearly it has written here, starting from addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, exponent, modulus. So, addition, it is the use of addition is that you can add any numbers. The main thing is, you can see here, I just forgot, in this process we need one operand and another one is operator. Suppose I write here a equal to 5. So, a is the what? Operand here, and 5 is the value here, and which one is the operator? Equal to is the operator. Remember now my point, what I am telling, again I am writing here, this a is stated as operand, 5 is the value, and this assignment is the operator. Clear my point? Okay, like this it is working. So, one operand should be there, value should be there, operator should be there. So, you can see here, and addition we can do the addition operation, subtraction we can subtract the number, okay, multiplication you can multiply, floor division, yes. So, the floor division is used in the Python to truncate the floating point part. Suppose I will divide 5 by 2. So, what is the result? Mainly, okay, 2.5, but it will show you 2.0. It will remove this part, either 2.0 or 2, whatever. Okay, that is the use of floor division. If you are using division here, then directly you can get what? Directly you can get, suppose 5 divided by 2, you can get 2.5, but 5 floor division 2, you can get 2.0 or 2, whatever, maybe. Clear my point? Then division operation, then exponential. Exponential means the power. Suppose I will write here 2 to the power 3, then how will write 2 to the power 3, okay, like this. Modulus, it will going to calculate the remainder. Suppose I will divide here 6 by 3. So, what is the remainder here? 0, that is. So, the symbol is percentile symbol. You will write here 6 percentile 3. So, that it will be 0. Clear my point? How it is working, all the arithmetic operator. If you have understood now, I will move to the next one, assignment operator. So, the single equal to is used for assigning any value to any kind of variable. In the left side we are keeping the variable name, right side value, in the middle assignment operator. Same like there is more number of that assignment, augmented assignment is there. That means with the assignment another operator should be added. It is called It is not directly assignment, it is called augmented assignment. It is called augmented assignment. Okay, add and assign. First you will add, then assign. Subtract, assign. Multiply, assign. Divide, assign. Modulus, assign. Exponent, assign. Floor division, assign. So how it is working? Suppose I write here a equal to 5, then I will write a plus equal to 2. So it is a equal to a plus 2. That means 5 plus 2 and the a is 7. The thing is that. Clear my point? Subtract, assign, same thing. A equal to 5, a minus equal to 2. So a equal to a minus 2. So 5 minus 2, it is 3. Clear? Multiply, assign. A into equal to 5. That means a equal to a into 5. So 5 into 5, it is 25. Okay. Divide, assign, same thing. How we are doing the other things, the same thing also it is going to move. It is called augmented assignment operator. That means one another operator is added with the with assignment operator. So assignment operator is a single equal to. Whenever we are using single equal, that means it stands for assignment operator. Clear my point, everyone? Exponent also it is working same, floor division working same, modulus also working same. How I am doing this operation? If any doubt, you can comment me in the comment line. I am going to help you how this add and assign and subtract, assign will helping you for reaching to the different parts of the program. Okay. Then comparison operator. Equal to. Single equal to is called assignment, double equal to is called equal to. They are going to compare. It is same or not. Greater than or equal to. Okay. Less than or equal to. Greater than, less than, not equal to. These are the comparison operator. When we are comparing two value, comparing two character, at the same time that's the comparison operator would be used. And one condition you remember, while using the comparison operator, the data type should be same. The data type should be same while using comparison operator. Okay. Clear my point, everyone? Everyone understood? Okay. Chalo, next one. Logical operator. So there are three logical operator in Python: AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. So the working of AND operator, it returns true if both of the operands are true. If both the operands are going to give the true, then it will return true. OR operator, if one will return true, then it will be return true. NOT operator returns true if the given expression or operand is false, and vice versa. That means just the opposite. If true is there, it will give you false. If false is there, it will give you true. Clear my point? This is AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operators. Clear? So this is the logical operator. It is used to check the condition. You will take two conditions, suppose A1 condition, B1 condition, then check if both conditions are true, then the AND operator will give you the output true. If both the operand are false, then AND operator will give you false. If one is also false, it will give you false. OR operator will take two operand, take two condition. If one of them is true, then the result is true. NOT operator just negates the value. If it is the condition is true, it will give you output false. If the condition is false, it will give you the output true. Then identity operator. So they are going to check the identity. So what do you mean by identity here? So, identity means they are going to check the memory address. They are going to check the thing is memory address. Okay. So, how they are going to check the memory address? Through the help of id function. Through the help of id function. One id function is there. It will going to check the memory address. If both the operand, both the variable pointing the same value, then their id must be same. If they are pointing to different value, their id must be different. So, if their id is same, we are using two operator. One is is operator and one is not. One is operator, you can see here it is not. So, is operator is going to check it will pointing to same memory address or not. If they are pointing same memory address, the output is true. If there is not pointing same address, same memory address, if you are using is, then their output will be not true. Clear my point? Is not, if they are not pointing, it is true. If you are using is not. So, like this, the use of identity operator to check the memory address, and it is through the help of id function. Next slide. Membership operator, it is going to check that two operators are there, in and not in. So, in is going to check that element is present or not, that element is present or not in absence of the element. It is going to absence, it is present, in and not in. If it is present, you are using in operator, then it is getting true. If it is not present, you are using not in, it is also true. And in okay, operator, if that element is not present there and you are using in operator, it is giving you false. Suppose example, an example will take here, list 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I write here one, why it is hanging 1 in list 1. So, it is giving you what? True. If I write 6 in list 1, it is giving false. Okay. So, like this. If I write 6 not in list 1, it is giving true. So, like this, the membership operator in and not in will be working. So, these are the all about what operators and data types, immutable, mutable data types, okay, and how it is working in the Python programming language. So, for today this much concept we will read. Okay. If any doubt you are getting on this concept, just comment me in my comment box, so I can reach to you and solve your issues. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.